everybody, and welcome back to 2018 Sleeper Hit PC Building Simulator. We are once again back in our little office. It would be nice if eventually they maybe got it so that you could upgrade to a proper, like, bigger place or something. It's not a horrible office by any stretch of the imaginations, but it would be nice if that was probably an option. But the game's still an early build, so that's worth remembering. Now, I have no idea where we left off, because I couldn't remember. We seem to have some things coming in tomorrow, so I guess that's okay. So let's go home, I guess. Oh no, let's check our email first. There we go. So that's in transit. Oh, yeah, we'll accept that. That's in transit. And that's in transit. Okay. So this one, replace the PSU, replace the CPU. Well, we don't know what they are, so we can't do that yet. Install a Core i5-6400 or better. Upgrade to 8GB of RAM. Okay, I think I didn't know how much RAM it's got, so I don't know how much to upgrade to. I'd like 8GB of RAM. I don't know why people think, like, I guess maybe if you're going from like 2GB to 8, you will see a bit of a speed improvement, but I think it. I mean, I guess currently it's not like worth upgrading RAM because it's so expensive. I was actually looking the other day, and when I brought, so get this guys, when I brought the RAM for my PC, which was in 2016, about November 2016, so maybe just under a year and a half ago, or just over a year and a half ago, sorry, it cost me about £75 for 16GB of RAM. The exact same RAM now, 16GB HyperX Fury, I think it is, and it's like 3000 megahertz RAM. It's not like off the charts, but it's okay. That will cost me about 120 quid, 125. It's outrageous when you think, like, DDR4 RAM is, I wouldn't say fairly old, but it's well established now, so like the price of things should go down. They've gone up because the reason why the price has gone up is because the cost of the metals being used in it has gone up. Therefore, the cost of the product has gone up. It's different to the graphics card situation, which is due to the mining, but equally as sucky. And actually, one of the reasons why nowadays it actually is better sometimes to get a pre-bought or a pre-built PC in certain circumstances compared to building your own. Always used to be cheaper nowadays because of the costs. Because, like, I think there's a website, actually, I might do a video on it because it actually looks really good. NCXT are doing one where they basically, it's called Build, BLD. Yeah, they took out the vowels to make it cool. And basically you choose the PC based upon the frame rate you want in certain games, and then they suggest a PC for you, and telling you what the frame rate's going to be in those games, and they charge you MSRP, so basically the asking price for all the parts plus a £99 fee, which is actually really good. Really good. I've seen a few, like, big tech companies do like a video on it, and it's the sort of thing I would definitely recommend in the current situation. It's more fun building your own, but you know. Right, so we need to replace the power supply and replace the basis. I haven't played this for ages, by the way. Oh, I need to remove that cable. Alright, this is a Ryzen 3 1200, okay. Oh, gotta remove the little arm. Okay, and the power supply is what? It's Cooler Master MVE Bronze 500. Might as well just take this out, I guess. I love that little turning sound. It's a bit cheaty, I guess, because you would actually need to remove the shroud. There we go. Okay, so we need a Ryzen 3 1200 and a Cooler Master. Where are we? Ryzen 3 1200 and cut. We need a Cooler Master 500, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So he's paying us 195 quid for that. Oh, we can spend 190 quid. And he's giving us 285, so we are making money off it. Which is fair. Okay. So I feel like I'm going to pick this PC up now because I can't really do much on it until those parts get here. I'm just going to place it there. And I'm going to pick this PC up. Ooh, dusty. And, right. Upgrade to 8 GB RAM, run 3D Mark, clean out dust. Okay. So the problem was we didn't know. Actually. No, we want air. Let's get the dust off this thing. I've said it before, guys, and I'll continue to reiterate it. Dust is a killer of computers, okay? And you might turn around and think like, oh, my room's not dusty, or my office isn't dusty, or, you know, whatever. Wherever you keep your PC, trust me, it is. If you've got pets of any sort which have hair, you know, that is, you know, something. This is something you need to be doing, like once every 3 months at least, sort of thing. I know that this seems a bit OTT with how they've got it here, but you know, especially if you don't have a PC that you can see into, you know, if you've got a case which doesn't have a window on it or anything like that, then you'll be surprised when you open it up how much is in. And honestly, like, I know it sometimes might seem a bit scary to have like to open up your PC and stuff like that, but you're really not going to do any damage with it. Just buy a can of compressed air. It'll cost you a fiver, if that, probably. You know, just get it on Amazon or whatever's easiest if you don't have a PC store near you. I think we have to do that one from the inside. But yeah, it will prolong the life of your system. It will make your system go faster, and in some cases, it may even stop it from. Okay, so we need a team group T-Force Dark Red. I'm pretty sure I don't have one. So memory Team Force 4 GB red. I might go for like same day delivery here. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a 4. It wants it to have 8. We'll just clear out the dust in here first. So I'm just seeing what parts I'm going to need to order before we do this. As well. I'm actually just got a load of parts through because I'm going to be upgrading my girlfriend's computer. Now she got like a pre-made one. This was before she met me, so I wouldn't have let her do that otherwise. But she got like a pre-built PC, and honest to God, like I open this thing up, the fan on like the CPU it's so tiny. It's like ridiculously small. Now don't get me wrong, it'll do the job. She's got like a non-overclocked thing, but I swear to God, it's worse than like a stock. And like current Intel don't have like stock. Or they don't really anyway. Have like a we've done the dust, cool. They don't really have like stock coolers anymore on Intel. Back when they used to, they were shit. Or back before Ryzen, AMD's ones were shit. But I swear to God, it's better than this one. It is so small, and it's got like one fan at the back in this case. And yeah, it's not a bad PC in anyway. Like she's got a 6700 processor, which is really good, and a GTX 980 Ti, which is really good graphics card still nowadays. It's probably equivalent to like maybe between like a 1070 or 1060, something like that. Okay, so he wants a i5 6400. He's got an Intel Celeron. Do I have to worry about the motherboard? No, it's a Z170, that'll work. I've been looking up a lot of motherboard stuff because, as I said, I've been upgrading my girlfriend's computer, and that's a 2 GB and he wants 8 GB. Okay, so you could get like 3 more of them, but we'll see how much 3 more of them cost compared to just buying 16. 2 GB, so it'd be 2, 4, 6. Yeah. And then we want the i5 6400, that one, right? i5 6400, yeah, okay. Okay, we've got quite a cart here, haven't we? So yeah, we want the Ryzen 3, the Cooler Master, the RAM. That's another 3 of those, and then that as well. Okay, and we probably want the same date. Yeah, I think next day I could wait and get it tomorrow. Save myself $70. Or am I more of a baller? Let's just get it done now, sod it. The purchases have arrived already. Wow, the Amazon drones came in. Okay, excellent, thank you. Let's install this RAM and stuff. Yeah, anyway, so I'm basically taking out the graphics card because it's a proper Founders Edition 980 Ti, which is a really decent graphics card, and obviously a proper Intel 6700. It's just everything else is like proprietary, so like the power supply is just a weird size. The motherboard is, I don't even know what the hell it is. It's a Hewlett Packard one. That was the make she's got. Don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against Hewlett Packard or anything like that, but like this isn't very good. Shit, I already had loads of these. Well, we might as well give them the new ones. Can open all these fucking memory clips. Okay. Install. 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 And then where's my i5 6400? Oh, I could have put that one in. Oh well. Still making money, aren't we? Okay. Install thermal paste. I remembered, guys. I remembered. Cooling. Can't remember which one I hid, but they're both the same. So, I mean, like, see, this is like the fan here, and this isn't a very good cooler. The one on my girlfriend's PC is like the fan's like the size of that. It's like, oh, it's so bad. Plug this one in again. Oh no, cabling, sorry. Cable. There we go. There we go. Right, so we got the 8 gigs of RAM. Everything's connected up. Let's connect this up and get it to boot. Get it to boot. Yeah, so basically she was having problems where her PC's like started to just turn off randomly. Now I did do a good clean out of it, and it was covered in dust inside, and since then she hasn't really had too much problem with it. But I was like, well, you know, as a kind of early birthday present, because her birthday's like a few days before mine actually. It's just one of those weird things. I was like, yeah, oh, that's nice. Leave by the door. Pick up a penguin. Yeah, I was like, well, you know, as one of those kind of early birthday presents. I'll basically redo your PC completely. So got a new case. We chose a case. It's a Bitfenix Enzo. It's a really nice case actually. A little bit worried about airflow, but I got a couple of extra fans, and I think that should be fine. And as we're not overclocking her CPU, because it's not a K, it's just a regular 6700. I felt like it wasn't really worth doing that. We got obviously a CPU cooler anyway, which is actually quite a nice one, but nothing fancy, not like Noctua or like one of those like 56 quid air coolers or like 100 quid water cooler. It was like £35 or something like that. Not too dissimilar, I guess, to something like this. And I got a motherboard. I got a really good price on the motherboard actually. It was reduced from £190 down to £115. Now, the thing I've been reading about motherboards is that they, when you buy a motherboard, it's not really worth spending a huge amount of money on it. We need to run 3D Mark on this one. Yeah, like most people say, like spend between like 100 and 150, unless you're like an absolute, got the cash or like a serious enthusiast, and pretty much like dependent upon what your needs are anyway. So, being that she's only really got like one hard drive, I'm giving her an SSD as well. I happen to have a spare one because I'm Mr. Moneybags. Oh shit, I need to put the USB in. I'm joking about that, I'm definitely not Mr. Moneybags. 3D Mark. I just happen to have a spare one laying around. I already have 3 in my PC, so it was like, yeah, it seems a bit overkill to install 4. So, I'm not going to do that, but here we go, run that, exit. Okay, let's fix this computer. Okay, we need to replace the PSU and replace the CPU. It was a Ryzen 3. I actually had a Ryzen 3 1300. And I already had a 1200. Okay. Bad. Well, you can have the new one anyway. Thermal paste. And the cooler. Look at this, we can install one of these cryo rigs. I think you just have one of these though, so. Cable it up. Okay. And then the power supply. We have the cooler master. Wait, that's not the broken one, is it? No. We might as well sell the broken ones, right? Yeah. I wonder if maybe we'll get to a point where like you can actually fix them, but I seriously doubt we'll go that in depth, Yeah, as I say, I got a good deal on the motherboard. It's actually a better motherboard than mine, so I'm a little bit jealous now. But again, getting like a really good motherboard really won't make your PC go that much faster. So, like, it's not really. Why is it not hooking up that we replaced the CPU? It's 3. Store. Oh, did he ask for something beefier, or did I put in like the wrong one? Let's just exit. That's the Film Classics. I might have made a mistake here. Doesn't say that. Good. Is that not working? Is it because none of this is connected? Let's try connecting it. Bit annoying if that isn't it. Yeah, that was it. Wasn't this the one where we added in like the extra drives or something? Yeah, I got like a what was the other board I got? Yeah, it's a Strix, Asus Strix. I wanted to get Asus because her case that I got, what's this, a 1050, okay. The case that I got was like the RGB lighting on it works. It works anyway, but specifically it's meant to work with the Asus Aura Sync stuff. So I was like, well, I might as well get the motherboard. It's not like Asus is a bad make anyway, and that one happened to be really good value. This one done right, yeah. Pick up a penguin. Boom, there we go. And this one. Power. Power. It's not even letting it boot. Done. Go. I want to go home from a day. I've done my day's work. Collect my payment. Collect my payment. Collect my payment. Boom, boom, boom. We're making cash. Okay. We just added the following parts to our range. Thank you. I can discard this. Discard, discard, discard. They just added. Look at this. Speaking of a 980 Ti, they've just added that. RX 470. I'm not really up to speed with like AMD's graphics cards as much. I knew all this technology was a terrible idea. It was doomed from the outset. What is it you want? I digress. Who are you? ASMR warm puppy. Upgrade to 500 gigabytes of storage. Sure, easy money. You're back again. Oh. Okay, he's just literally just sent me an email. I don't care. PC super sluggish. I'm after 4 gigabytes of memory. Can you benchmark and make sure it's okay? For 175 quid, yeah, no problem, mate. Oh, viruses. So screwing up. Need to get it done within 2 days. Yeah, no problem. So he wants 500 gig storage and 4 gigabytes of RAM. Now we've actually probably got like yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. How do I actually check what I have in stock? I guess I can't really. Okay, we'll have to just. I kind of. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter actually. I'll just get it on next day delivery. And today, go to work. Okay, let's get the virus one going, I guess, because that's the fast one we need to do. Do that there. Put the USB in. Connect it all up. Bit of easy cash. Get rid of viruses. I was watching some of those like scam. Oh god, yeah, power on the computer. Scam things where like people who like are like really know what they're doing. They like let people scam them to show people what they're doing, and then just call them out on it. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's really funny because the people are just like. They're basically what happens is they say they've got a virus and they say they can get rid of the virus for like 300 quid or something like that, ridiculous amount of money. For just and then they literally, but like they don't. The computer doesn't even have a virus anyway. It's just usually about like registry errors and things like that, which are not even viruses, and not really anything to be worried about. But anyway, the point is. They're trying to scam the person, and what they do is they kind of start rifling through their computer while they're doing it. And this one guy set up this folder, and it said nudes, and it was actually pictures of nude mole rats. And so he pretends that he goes off to somewhere, and so the guy on the other end of the phone who's remotely connected to the computer, he starts looking through. And then it goes into that folder, and the guy's like, "Why are you looking at my nudes?" And it's actually this like picture picture of a naked mole rat. It's hilarious. Right, upgrade to 500. Let's see what we've got. Well, I want to know what these are. That's 120. I'm going to guess the other one's 120. Oh no, just 120. Okay, what do we have? We have a 1 terabyte just here. Might as well just shove that in, right? What type of case is this? Oh, it's Cooler Master, okay. Yeah, sure, I'm just going to shove this in. Oh. Open the drive bay. Is this not letting me do that? What a dumb mechanism. Oh, for God's sake. That's really dumb. One. That needs to be like cabled up. There we go. Saved us some money, I guess. Some small parts. Power on. I was powering on. Put this side panel back on. Look at me, I'm like a proper PC repairman. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. It's good fun though, actually, to be fair. Power. And there you go, that one's done as well. Look at this, we are steaming through these PCs today. Okay, what you got? I'm guessing you've got 2 gigabytes of RAM, right? Yeah, 2 gigabytes of Titan Sheen. Okay. So if I wanted to add in some more. Oh, sorry. Memory. I've got two gigabytes of DDR4, so I could. I mean, to be fair, I am doing what he wants, which is upgrading them to 4. And then I'll take that Titan RAM. This is ridiculous. Oh god, just scamming the guy with cheap RAM. I don't want to do, put the side panel back on. To run 3D Mark. Should have done this one first, save a bit of time, but what can I say? Smashing these today though, aren't I? Power. Let's add in 3D Mark. I mean, it's all going well so far, isn't it? I like the way the time on the computer is the actual time it is now. I didn't notice that before. That's really clever. Okay, so that's running. Otherwise that will be fixed. Collect. Just waiting to run this. Okay, award-winning author. Best regards. Diagnose and can fix. Oh, something's broken, is it? Upgrade CPU, upgrade 8 gigs of RAM, run 3D Mark. Okay. No problem, Timothy. Unluckybullettires.gov. The hell even is that? What's he saying he wants? Okay, he's just saying it's just broken, so fair play. It's still running. Yeah, and I also got her talking currently about my girlfriend's computer again. I also got a couple of like purple LED fans as well. So, you know, you have to do things right. You have to make things look nice. They only cost 20 quid, so it's alright. only other thing I have to decide is whether or not I want to get a new power supply, because I actually have a 600 watt Corsair power supply. I wouldn't say it's particularly great, but it worked for me for a couple of years before I upgraded, or maybe like a year and a half, something like that. It's not modular though, which is a bit of a pain. So I may just, to be fair, upgrade her. I don't think she'll need 600. I think 500 would be fine. Is this all done now? Yeah. Okay. But I saw a pretty good deal for one the other day, which I think looked pretty good. So and it's modular, so I may well. Okay. Replace RAM, replace PSU. Okay. No problem, Lisa. Done with that, right? Yeah. The rest are in transit. Okay, let's go home for the day. See you later, office. And let's go to work again. Okay, fix, upgrade, diagnose. They all require parts, there's no like easy ones, so let's have a look. Wasn't there like something we can do with this to diagnose it? Maybe not. I don't think this will boot, actually, probably then, will it? Won't boot. Okay. Okay, if we gotta like remove each bloody component to got an i5 6400. Okay. I don't know if there's an easy way to do this, but I'm just gonna like for every component. I should probably like actually check this, to be fair. That seems fine, I guess. Memory seems fine. Probably power supply. I don't know why I'm removing this side of the case, but there you go, I just did it. Maybe it's the motherboard. A 250 watt power supply, that seems incredibly low. Incredibly low. Yes, as I was saying, I need to decide whether or not I want to spend another sort of 60 quid, I guess, on a power supply, but I think I might as well do it properly. Like, especially if it's your girlfriend's computer, because God knows I do not want to have to hear about it if there's a problem. Everything I've basically just put in here, I'm now undoing. It's the fucking motherboard, I bet, isn't it? Oh God, I've got to do all these as well. Can't wait till I can afford those like auto screw things. Okay. Okay, that's literally me. Just gutted that computer. So will it tell me? Tell me if it's working or not. That's annoying. It's the power supply. Just so happens I have a power power supply, so one of the exact same ones, so shove that in there. That was an easy, well, it wasn't easy, I guess. Standoffs in. But yeah, I need to go and basically install that for in the next couple of weeks or so. Get that all done, so it's nice and ready. Looking forward to doing actually. Been a while since I've done anything that kind of like major surgery, you know. So I'm looking forward to it. It probably is a bit more worrying because it's not my computer, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna make sure I'm totally careful with things. But I've done this kind of stuff enough times now that I'm not really like worried that I'm not going to do it properly. And it's using parts which I know, so like I'm used to dealing with Intel and Nvidia stuff. If it's like an AMD build or something like that, I'd probably be a little bit more like a little bit more cautious because I haven't actually, as a lie, I have built one AMD computer in the past, but yeah, not anything kind of recently. Not the Ryzen stuff. God, how annoying this is. This case is annoying. Close drive bay. Lock the drive bay. Yikes. Graphics card. That was it, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. PSU mount. Shouldn't really have done that actually, to tell the truth. Because I've got to cable everything up now. Just makes it a bit more annoying. Oh god. What graphics card is that? It's 960. Wow, that's a bit of a blast from the past, isn't it? 960. It's not a bad card, to be fair. Probably run 1080p for most games on like medium, maybe not. I think we've cabled everything. I guess as you build up like more parts and things like that, you can just do this like same day kind of stuff, which is probably pretty good. I don't think much of the cable management there, but my fault. I mean, it's literally my fault, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, one computer down. We diagnosed it, we fixed it. Upgrade this one. What do you want to be upgraded to, my friend? Do you want to upgrade the CPU and you want to upgrade to 8GB of RAM? Let's see how many gigabytes of RAM you got. Okay. Bloody air cooler plugged in. There. Let's see. No, that's it. What we got? We got a Ryzen 3 1200. You can straight up just replace that. So I think we've got a Ryzen 5. Oh, we did have a Ryzen 5, but it's broken, right? It's broken. So we just got 3. Right. Oh, can we? Did he have the Ryzen 3 30? I wonder if that counts. I can't remember if he had that or not. I mean, he's got a Sheen Titan 4GB. Haven't we got another Sheen Titan? Ah, it's only a 2 GB. It's thermal basis. I can't remember if I just took this one out or the last one. That one, wasn't it? I cannot store these missing parts. Didn't fucking close that down, did I? Dear. I don't think that was upgrading it. Okay. So we want to go probably to Horizon 5. We want another Sheen Titan 4 GB, okay. Horizon 5. Oops. Horizon 5. Oh, we can actually go for the... Yeah, well, let's go for the cheaper Horizon 5 then, obviously. And the Sheen Titan 4 GB. Okay. Let's go that one. Okay. So that's what we need for that one. And then for... That's the one we've done. We need to find out what's wrong with this computer. Replace the RAM, replace the PSU. Don't think I've got any PSUs, so that's okay. Team Group T-Force, and the PSU is a okay. Got to remove everything from this bloody power supply. Okay, with that. Most of this game is just finding cables, isn't it? Okay. What was it? A Silverstone ET650B, and the RAM was the 4 GB T-Force Dark Silver. Okay. Memory gigabytes and Dark Silver. Power supply Silverstone. I think it was a 650, wasn't it? Yeah, it's getting a 650 anyway. Okay. That's what we've got in the car. Just gonna buy it now, just do it now while I'm here. Sod it. I'm too impatient to save the $70. Okay. Right, upgrade the CPU. CPU. I got the Ryzen 5. Install the paste. You impressed, guys? I have not forgotten the shit. Which one was it? Must be this one, right? Yeah, are you impressed that I haven't forgotten to do the thermal paste yet? Because I'm impressed with myself. Oh, we wanted that one. There we go. Run 3D mock. Okay, let's get the side panel back on. God knows if this is hers or the other one's side panel, but hey, it all fits. Cable this bad boy up. Run 3D mark on it while we're fixing the other one. Install the USB drive. Power this bad boy up. My screensaver, bro. There's you shroud. Or mount, sorry. I can actually just hold my finger down. Just realised that. Like 4 hours into the game. Brilliant. Install the RAM. Click. Cable everything up, please. Doing all this, I think I will definitely probably buy a new power supply for my girlfriend's computer, because I just can't be arsed without modular cabling. It's just so much easier. It really is. It'll look nicer too, rather than the old ketchup and mustard cables that come with the other things. This is gonna boot. Well, we are done with this bad boy. Let's pick her up, put her by the door. Look at this, we are just smashing this. No fuck. Oh. Might be new installation. Okay, we appear to have broken her PC. Cool. Did we not put something in properly? The Sheen King 600 Ti. Didn't connect the fucking cooler up, did I? Idiot. That's a nice motherboard though. I actually really want to get a Aorus motherboard. I really like them. There's absolutely no reason for me to get one, by the way. Because the motherboard I've got is absolutely fine. I just one of those people who's like, I was talking to this about someone the other day at work, how when I was a lot younger, maybe like early 20s, late teens, everybody was all about upgrading your car. Like you're buying a car, upgrading it with parts and doing this kind of stuff and all that malarkey. And nowadays, I don't really see that as much. Like it seems like having a car is obviously still important to people, but I don't. The modding car scene is not as big as it was. You know, back when like the first couple of like Fast and Furious came out, and they were about like modding cars and stuff. Everyone was doing it. You know, it was the thing. And like nowadays you don't really see it, but I think computers are starting to overtake it a little bit. And it's like it's about modding your computer and having the LEDs and upgrading it and getting the best scores on PC, 3D Mark and like stuff like that, and making sure it looks the best, and then like submitting your photo of your battle station into Reddit and things like that. That seems to kind of replace a little bit, and that's I guess really cool, because I guess it's still that kind of nerdy thing. But it's still that kind of nerdy side of it all, but you know, it's just kind of like a different thing. Yay, we're done. Power off. There we go. New parts, new parts. Ooh, S340 white and purple. Yes, please. Okay. Alright, he's got another job. Upgrade CPU, blah blah blah. Collect please. Discard this, discard that. Discard, discard, discard. Bruce Van Cleef. I accept. Squarig H7. Accept. Okay, that's an interesting one. That would be interesting to try and do what we need to do to get to 1722. Stuff like that. But I am actually going to finish this episode up there. Next time we play through. I don't know how much. I swear something just showed up there, so I could actually replace it. But oh no, it was that. Yeah, what level am I now? I'm level 4. So I still got quite a way to go before I guess I get that level 6. Yeah, I don't know how much more I'm going to play through. Jesus Christ, like level 14. 10,000. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we might get some stuff where someone's like, hey, I want you to build me a computer that's gonna get to this level and stuff like that, and I'll be a bit more interested in that, but it feels like it's kind of a bit samey right now. I like it, it's good fun, and I'm just nerding out everything, but I'll check it up and have a look and see if it does kind of get to that sort of side of it. I mean, I like things like this. You know, get me to a score of that, because it's a bit more like a puzzle, you know, but having to use all this kind of nerd like PC part knowledge that I've gained over the last like 5 or 6 years. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's been my pleasure, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye.